Thank you, sir.
That's what they told me.
That's my man. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, I was getting, by the end of the game last night, I was doing okay, except when they switched over and put a bunch of subs in. I'm like, don't do that. It was hard enough for me to know who was playing before the subs went in.
I wouldn't announce all that stuff. That just distract from the game, trying to announce every single.
When I'm on the audio?
Oh, no, that. But I mean, on the substitutions.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did a couple of them just to get a couple of those names in.
It's out of hand.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up.
It is. There's so many people coming in. It's not bad when you get a couple spotters. And I like giving kids their name on the. I remember that. I hear my name on the PA when I was in school. It's not a bad thing. But yes, I can see that. It is very hard when there's bunches coming in and 3 or 4 coming in and 3 or 4 going out. And flip back and forth. Yes, I can't argue that. That was their lineup the other day.
How are all the star kids?
Oh, they're doing very well, sir.
Yeah.
How are your kids doing?
They're getting along well at school?
She is, yes. Yes.
Is she at UNI? No, where's she at?
Pete's at UNI. She's at Truman State.
Oh, in Kirksville. Is that in Kirksville?
Yeah, Northeast Missouri, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when it became Truman, but anyway, that's what it is now. She told me that. I had no idea where that was at until she finally said Kirksville. I'm like, oh, you mean Northeast?
It's funny how that they play games with the names.
It is, yeah. Got to change it. Got to do something different. Oh, I suppose I better make sure this is working, huh?
We don't have to wait till 7, do we?
I don't know.
Are you
I wouldn't
ready
think
to
so.
go? I'm going to get started.
If you're gonna go, yeah, I'll just start broadcasting and see if I can hear myself.
Welcome to tonight's soccer match between the Southeast Polk Rams and the Gilbert Tigers.
Test 1 2 3 4. Test 1 2. Test 1 2 3 4.
First, the starting lineups for Southeast Polk. In goal, 00, Josie Finch. Number 1, Taylor Barber. Number 2, Sophie Pearson.
Okay, I see 1:28 left on the clock on the side, but this is Pat Starr coming to you from Tiger Stadium at Gilbert, Iowa,
Number 6,
with tonight's game between the Southeast Polk Rams
Brooke Myers.
and the Gilbert Tigers.
Number 9, Olivia
Just doing the starting lineups right now, so hopefully I'll know in a moment whether I'm actually broadcasting, and I think that we are.
Genevieve Carici. Number 21, Avery Warren.
So in goal is 00, Josie Finch.
And number 18, Brooke Williams.
Number 1, Taylor Barber.
Now starting lineups for the Gilbert Tigers. Number 1, Claire Koenig. Number 2, Rhea Mueller.
We'll continue down this pathway.
Number
Taylor
6,
Barber.
Madison
Number 2,
Powers.
Sophie Pearson. Number 3, Elizabeth Smith-Jones.
Number 7, Anna Saltzman.
Number 6, Ava Buman. Number 8,
Number
Brooke
13,
Myers.
Annika
Number 9,
Yoder
Brooke
Stuley.
Gilbert. Number 10, Ella Cochran. Number 13, Genevieve.
Number 14,
Number
Greta
21,
Platt.
Avery Warren. For the Tigers.
Number 16, Taylor
Number 1, Claire
Pyle.
Koenig. Number 2, Rhea Mueller. Number 6,
Number
Madison Powers.
17, Sammy
Number
Johnson.
7, Anna Saltzman. Number 13, in goal.
Number 20, Allie Grangenet.
Number 14, Greta Platt. Number 16, Taylor Pyle.
Number
15, Sam Johnson.
26,
Number 20, Ellie
Kennedy
Grangenet.
Hansen.
Number 26, Kennedy Hansen.
And number 34, Izzy Taronis.
With that,
Please rise for the national anthem to the flag on the north end of the field.
We got spots here. Testing. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing to see here. So 36:55 left. Corner kick coming from the far corner for the Tigers. Lobbed for the win. Far side of the goal, just past the back post, and not able to get that one in from the Tigers. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hear it click here in the. All right, I got one. So which one is working and which one's not? Any guesses? Let's see here. So 36:55 left. 36:20. We're going to cut over here. So we're at 36:10 left here in the first half. 0-0. Gilbert Tigers taking on the Southeast Polk Rams. And a little bit of sound system problems here, but I think we're good to go. I have a special guest in the booth with me here. I have Coach BJ on the mic here in just a second. I think I've got two going. So right now, I'm going to give BJ this one. That's working. Good. I'm not even going to retry too hard in the Southeast Polk numbers today. We're going to see this. I'm going to kind of stick with the Tigers. Guest in the booth with me here. Coach BJ on the mic here in just a second. Back lineup looks like it's about the same as the other night. It was Sammy Johnson. Right on BJ. This one. Kennedy Hansen. Taylor Pyle.
Izzy Tronis.
Izzy Tronis. Okay. So Izzy's on the far side of the field already. Greta Platts and Madison Powers in the midfield. Southeast Polk right around the 40. And the front line is Claire Koenig, Graham Mueller, Anna Salzman, and Ali Grant-Jeanette. And in goal, of course, Annika Yoder-Stuga. So ball passed into the front of the net, and it's just going to go wide. How you doing, Coach Jordison?
Things are good. Happy to be here.
Very good. Thanks for being around. You guys have started the season off well so far?
So far, so good. Yeah, we 3 games in and still trying to figure some things out, but the boys are playing hard.
Excellent. Early in the season, but great time to kind of work through things and kind of forgot who you lost last year. And kind of
Yeah, you know, you lose 2 big guys. You got Truman and Jackson in the middle there. Those are big shoes to fill, and we got Nash in the back end that we lost as well. So it's been kind of a piecemeal thing here early in the season to try to get players where they need to be. So.
Things are good. Happy to be here. That's going to keep working. I'll turn that out because I listen to myself talk back to myself. So thanks for BJ, consummate professional that he is here, is waiting with me with the YouTube video.
This is all good.
So goal kick coming into the wind. Pretty strong wind out of the north. I would say 15-20 sustained, maybe gust to 25. So the Tigers have that under advantage in this first half as they battle against the Rams. So around the 40. Comes outside to Sammy. Sammy sits back inside. Tries to go to Platts, but stolen away by the Rams. Stolen back by Greta, and now nice job by Sammy. Make contact. Now Phil will come for the Rams here on this near side of the field. Once again, the Rams going right to left on your YouTube dial in the white uniforms with the black numbers, and the Tigers going left to right in the red uniform with the white numbers. Relatively even so far as the play. Probably a little bit more on the Tigers keeping on the Southeast Polk half, but now Southeast Polk with the ball around the 20. Now we'll let that one go so she can have the goal kick here.
See if we can get something started here.
How it goes, gets it up towards Claire Koenig. Tries to get it through. It does, but we'll go off so the throw will come for the Rams. Right around the midfield mark, far side of the field. Nice job by Anna Salzman battling on defense there. Throw once again for Southeast Polk, far side of the field, around the 40 on the football marks. Throwing it down. Kind of working around the midfield. They're going to go back to their back line. And now kind of a deep through ball
going towards the corner, goes out, so the throw will come for the Rams. They moved it down about midway through the Tiger half. They brought everybody up inside the Tiger 40, so they're getting a lot of weight on the backside. Everybody else.
A lot of pressure.
Nice little jab step by the Southeast Polk. Front line. Tigers with lots of feet down by the goal, so then that one goes out. Throw comes down, goes towards Saltzman. And good throw goes out the Southeast Polk defender, so the Tigers will move down right around the 30 on the football field mark. The throw going down towards Saltzman and now kicked back on the sideline, and the call will be
Gilbert ball.
So they say BJ's mic sounds okay, and my mic doesn't. Maybe I'm going through your mic. I don't know.
Do you want mine?
I don't know. We'll try and see. We'll switch it. Just see. I don't know.
Look, if you're listening online, I can't hear myself way better. So why can't we hear? I'm going to turn BJ up too. Can you hear yourself at all in your headset?
No,
You can't. So that's kind of my problem here. So what do I got to do to make this work? I think what maybe I got to take us both into. Where's my splitter? All right, come on. I usually have a splitter that we can join us both into the same output. Let's do this. Okay, we'll try that again and see if, to be honest, the one that usually works is number 3 that you're in, BJ, so I'm not sure what that's going. But
Test. You
can't hear anything, and I can't hear anything either. As far as coming the side, test 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can hear. Can you hear it now?
Yes, I can.
All right. Well,
Can you hear me though?
I can't hear you though, so I can hear this.
Either.
All right. So now we're trying to figure this out. We're gonna go back to putting on the YouTube now. Let's see if I can figure out where we got stuff going on here. Try that again and see if. Okay, so this one's working. To be honest, the one that usually works is number 3 that you're in, BJ. So I'm not sure what that's going. So let's test it out here. 28-48 left here in the first half. Pat Starr here with BJ Jordison. Hopefully, I'm going to go back and look at what he was telling me. So the good news is. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can hear. Can you hear now?
Yours is definitely working.
All right,
So.
I can't hear you though, so I can hear this. All right, so now we're trying to figure this out. We're going to go back to putting on the YouTube now. Let's see if I can figure out where we got stuff going on here. Okay, so this one's working. All right, so I can hear me, but I'm still not hearing you. So what do I got to do to get 2 going? Well, we may do this the hard way, I guess, but I don't think I have any other connectors. But I will have to figure this out. So why? Well, I'm going to keep trying different mics, BJ. So we'll just keep going. so I am working. So I'm going to make sure which one I'm on. Once again, Southeast Polk and the Tigers on right now. So I'm just going to keep moving Mr. Jordison around here, and we'll see you later. I'm going to find one that works. So I'm going to put you in 4,
Okay.
and then we'll. But you still can't hear yourself, can you?
I can hear myself.
All right, so you got nothing going there. So I'm going to throw that on. I got the monitor for that.
They really want to hear you more than they want to hear me.
Well, I want to have them hear you, both of us, but yes. Well, I was doing this the other night, too. I was trying to get all the lineup stuff together, but that's interesting. So this one is actually, it truly is number 3. That is the one that almost always works.
Yeah.
And now I'm in number 1, which doesn't work, so I'm a little baffled. Unless it's the actual, No, I'm just kind of wondering if maybe it's just the mic. Like,
the mic itself.
yeah, maybe it's just that. I have kind of a coincidence with cause thing going here where I've just had the same one every time that actually worked in 3. All right, so I'm going to put it, I want to go to 3, and then I'm going to. All right, so I'm going to go to 3. I'm going to turn that one down. And then I'll take 4 out. Take that out. All right. All right, we'll try this. So we know that worked in 1. We know that one, so I'm going to steal that one for now. We'll put it over here. And then we'll give you this one to yours. All right. Well, the good news is nobody scored, so as much as I've not been broadcasting this, I've been trying to figure out all of the technical issues I have. 26 minutes left here in the first half. 0-0, Tigers and Rams. And the Tigers will have a throw far side of the field. I don't think I missed any subs. So on the front line, we have Ram Mueller, Ali Grangenet, Anna Salzman, and Claire Koenig. In the midfield, we have Madison Powers and Greta Platz. On the back line, we have Izzy Taronis, Taylor Pyle, Kennedy Hansen, and Sammy Johnson. I still can't hear you. Yeah. So it's not going through. So we're going to kind of keep to see if we can hear BJ and if he's just not feeding through the main system. And going down. 25 minutes left. Ball goes over the end line, so it will be a. Well, they're going to give us a corner, which is nice. So Claire Koenig will take the corner kick for the Tigers. I still can't hear you. So it's not going through. So we're going to kind of keep to see if we can hear BJ and if he's just not feeding. Well, we're going to keep switching over because everything else is the same except that. So.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I can.
All right. So, I've only been using this system for about 3 years, so I don't know what I'm doing. Once again, Pat Stark coming to you from Gilbert, Iowa. Anybody listening to me, you can send a reminder me next time. We need to be in, it looks like number 1 and number 2.
Okay.
So maybe 3 when you're by yourself, and 1 and 2 when you're not by yourself. But as at this moment in time, I think we're actually broadcasting. If not, it's fun. I actually do my best broadcasting. You guys can't hear me.
Yeah, we're good.
we really nail it. So ESPN has called both BJ and I for when we have been broadcasting with nobody listening. All right, here we go. So I'm here with Coach BJ Jordanson. As we're here at the girls' game, Southeast Polk Rams playing the Gilbert Tigers. 23:40 left, and no score right now.
Nope.
And there, we're going to call. Hey, we're going to get a call.
We are
going
to get a call there. Yep.
So I guess it'll be Greta Platz that will take that. She was taking them the other night. They kind of go between Greta and Claire. Claire's been taking the corners, and Greta's been taking a lot of the on-field shots.
Well, Greta with her leg would be a great option right here, especially with the wind.
And so, yeah, the wind out of the north. It's maybe coming down a little bit, but probably 20 miles per hour, 15 to 20. Pretty well sustained. And so the Tigers would like to get on the board now, of course, with that wind. Take advantage of that. Well, it's free in front of the keeper.
That's actually a great ball.
That was a very good ball. And Tigers had the chance, but now Southeast Polk trying to run it out on the attack. Nice step through.
Good step.
Nicely done. Izzy Tronis, really nicely done. And now, nice job by Madison Powers. And Powers moving down into the box.
Good patience.
Turn, send it towards the center. Nicely knocked out by Southeast Polk. And now Southeast Polk on a run out.
And now can we recover?
Tigers getting back on defense, giving chase. Nice job by Greta Platz. Really nice job by Greta coming up from behind. Tigers got back well.
Yeah.
Got 4 people back on defense in a hurry.
Game has really starting to open up here, so.
So working back to the inside. For those who are listening and not necessarily watching, the Southeast Polk Rams are in their white uniforms, black numbers, going right to left in your mind or on your YouTube dial. And the Tigers are in their red uniforms, white numbers, going left to right on the YouTube dial. Nicely done by Taylor Pyle. Southeast Polk kind of hanging around the 20. And the Tigers are going to launch one downfield. Header goes back up. This will be Anna will take this. Settles it. Got Kenny running the outside. Nice back step.
Great
turn. Oh, tries to get it through. Nice job by the Southeast Polk. I'll make at least a cursory effort to get the Southeast Polk numbers. Giving battle. A nice job by Madison Powers.
Yes.
That's his number 1. That's Taylor Barber for the Rams. Powers is so good at finding players.
They've got numbers.
And they do have numbers, and they're through. Sending it to the box. Deflected away by the Tigers. That's Pyle.
Looks like they're really trying to get it to that striker up top.
Kind of resetting it again and again. Kenny with a through ball, but that wind, I think, is just going to push that one over the end line. Just a little bit too much. Just enough wind that we get subs coming in. So I think Izzy's going out.
Yep.
And coming in is Keaton Hansen.
Yep. Keaton must have gotten back from the track meet.
Yes, that's true. They had the track meet down in Northwest today. Saw a couple times from there. Looked, the ladies ran pretty well. Yeah, I noticed that they had Keaton in the JV 100 heat.
I heard there was quite a few entries, so that's kind of where she fit. So
they put her in. She got first in the JV heat, so that was good. Had a nice talk with Keaton Tuesday night here at the track meet. As she was running her races. She's dual sporting along with a couple of other ladies.
She's too quick. You're going to have to stop that.
And now she's on the attack here. And she's got to look. That will be a corner, I think, if they touch the... Nope, didn't touch anyone. So she just went wide with her kick. Subs coming in. And is that Aki?
that's Shelley, yeah.
Is Shelley Aki coming in, replacing Anna Salzman. Mueller calling for it, but that would have been a really precise kick to get that through the lineup. And Southeast Polk moving into the box. And they're going to send it, and controlled by Pyle.
Gilbert did a great job of coming back and helping there.
Kind of gets away from Koenig a little bit, and now she's able to control it. Sends it towards Grand Jeanette. Grand Jeanette giving chase. We're at the midfield stripe, going to the far side of the field, just in front of the Tiger bench. And there'll be a throw coming.
See if we can get some things going here.
And I think that'll be Kennedy Hansen now has moved over there. So Keaton came back in the inside. So Keaton Hansen and Taylor Powell on the inside defensive line. And Sammy Johnson, Kennedy Hansen on the outside. Greta Platts and Madison Power still in the midfield. Grand Jeanette, little turn. And keeper coming, Mueller coming. The keeper's going to get there first. So Katie Mueller, Grand Jeanette, and Aki on the front line. And once again, in goal for the Tigers, Annika Yoder-Stulil. The Tigers have been doing a decent job of keeping it away from Annika. I don't know if we actually had a full shot on goal. Southeast Polk has gotten down in the area a couple times. Nice switch over here to Keaton Hansen.
Nice work.
So Hansen steps forward here. Right on the sideline around the 40. Goes back inside to Platts. Platts going to loop it up to Mueller. Oh, she's there, but it's going to go just a little long, I think. Mueller giving chase. Just couldn't quite chase it down.
Just a great idea there.
Really nicely done, yeah. Just pop it up there. That wind, it's just kind of hard to judge just how much you need to pop it up. So goal kick coming for the Rams. Their keeper once again is Josie Finch. She's a freshman, by the way, so good for them. Many years to go. If Finch is representing herself quite well so far this game. In goal for the Wolves.
Oh, good find.
Nice ball. Aki. Oh, good defense, though. Steps through. And stolen away by the Rams. That's Genevieve Kiriki with the steal and with the ball at the moment on the far side. So the Rams on their half. Tigers steal it back. Nice job by Koenig. Stolen back by the Rams. Kind of hanging around the 30-yard line, just on the numbers on the football field. You can envision that in your head. Now it's Powers. Powers down at the 20. She'll take a shot from distance. And
keeper did a good job there.
She did. Right on frame for Powers.
Hopefully Gilbert can get spread out here a little bit. They're kind of bunched up.
You kind of got to do the stay in your lanes thing. There are 9 of the Rams. That was a handball, I thought, but no call. Rams kind of battling down on their side of the field here. Now moving out to the 30. Far side of the field, just in front of the Tiger bench. Now they've got some room in the middle of the field, and they're moving downfield. So now the Tigers going to get back on defense, hustling back. They got 3 back. They got 3 on 3 at the moment, though. And a chance from the outside. Nicely stepped through. Is that Keaton all the way over there?
It looks like Keaton, yeah.
Yeah, Keaton Hansen. Nice job, Keaton, coming across the field to slow that down. That's Grangenet. It pops it up towards Mueller. Mueller can't quite make contact, heading towards the sideline. We'll see if Ray can get back to it. Tries and can't get there. Good idea by Grangenet and Mueller. Just went off on the sideline here. So throw coming on this near side of the field. About halfway through the Rams half. Said Wolves before. Sorry, that's Northwest.
Great turn.
Nice job by Madison. Good drop. All the way back to Kennedy. Kennedy gets it up to Koenig. Koenig with the ball. On the far side of the field, around the 20, moving down towards the corner. Koenig continues on. Now she reverses. Sends it through towards Grangenet and stepped through. Nice job by the Rams on defense. Aki's got it back, though. And gets it to Powers. He's got Sammy out here on the outside. Sammy on the numbers. Pops it.
Just got a little antsy there. I think there was a couple more passes there we could have had.
Yeah, just a little bit. I think, as you're 25 minutes in, you're trying to make something happen. So, yeah, just that idea just to could have just settled it down a little bit more. And they had well positioned, and the Tigers had the numbers they needed there. So,
there you go.
This is good. So, here comes a throw. Sammy's got a great throw, by the way. And a call. They're going to do a sub right now. And Koenig going out, and I don't know if I can tell who that is. I think that's Lila Krugenberg, I think. Number 4, in for Claire Koenig.
It's nice to see Lila out here with all the injuries she's been dealing with. So
absolutely. Great. So I always talk about your team and the ladies here. Just great people. The students, the girls that are playing here, the guys that are playing as well. Just phenomenal people, phenomenal individuals. Always hope for the best for them, and so great to see Lila out here. So Aki with it. There's a handball, and lets it go.
He says play on.
Now give it sign as Grangenet giving chase. I don't know if she can get there or not. She's giving chase. Grangenet coming around the outside. Nice job by Allie. It sits in the back inside. Nice job by Allie. Pushes it back in the box. Oh, nice job by Southeast Polk. Really excellent hustle by Allie Grangenet. Down to the end line. Get the ball back into play, but now the Southeast Polk with a chance to run. They're at the 45 and moving downfield towards the Tiger end. They're at the 30 in the center of the field. Platt steps back in. Pass goes inside. That goes to Sophie Pearson, who they've been trying to hit all along. She's moved towards the outside. Jab sets back. Nice move by Sophie.
Wow.
And a turn, but it's wide.
Southeast Polk did a really good job there with her. She took two girls on and made it through and had a shot on goal.
Did a nice job when she reversed field there. That was really nice. She had 2 girls going, they're going to the outside foot, and she reversed. Little spin back. So Annika leaves it for Keaton. Keaton's going to come out here to Sammy. Southeast Polk putting pressure on. Nicely done. Greta is going to go across now to Kennedy. Kennedy Hansen in the back line. Pressure coming. That's the Pearson. Or sorry, Schwaller, number 12, I guess. And doing battle down on the Tiger half, around the 25-yard line. Southeast Polk with control for the moment. Aki sliding back there on defense. Platt's giving chase. And down inside, this is going to go to Pyle. Pyle's going to try to go straight forward. Does to Aki. But it will go out. Throw will come for Southeast Polk, far sideline. Tigers with Claire Koenig, I think, back up. Ready to sub back in here. So the front line for the Tigers right now is Lila Kuchenberg, Shelly Aki, Allie Grandjeanette, and Rhea Mueller. Or actually, Anna Salzman's back in. I apologize for that. So Anna is back in. She has control, looks and drops it back. Goes to Sammy. Sammy tries to do a through ball towards Grandjeanette, and Grandjeanette is now there. She pokes
Slips
it forward,
through.
and the keeper's going to be able to come up and pull that in. Oh, I don't know that she can do that. That was too corner kick for the Tigers coming. I don't know if the defender was looking right at the keeper, so I'm not.
Yeah. I wonder if she didn't call it or what.
Maybe not, because the keeper was coming up to get that. So it's good for us, for the Tigers, so I'm okay with that. But so going out now is Madison Powers. Coming in is Claire Koenig, and then I'll think who they're going to shift into the mid. Maybe they're going to drop Rhea back. So Koenig will take the corner kick for the Tigers. Here with 11:15 left, 0-0 the score. Sorry I'm not saying that enough for those of you if you're not actually watching the YouTube dial, but it is 0-0 here, Southeast Polk Rams against the Gilbert Tigers with 11 minutes left in the first half. Nice ball by Koenig. Center of the field. Oh, nicely lofted just into the center. A couple girls there just couldn't quite get a header on it. And now the Rams on the run. So they're going back. Nice job of getting back on D. That's probably going to go against the Tigers.
I think it's a throw-in. I don't think they called.
It's a throw? Okay, all right. No, I gave the call.
Oh, they did give the call.
Yeah, so they gave the foul goes against the Tigers. No big deal, I don't think, here from the 42 with a heck of a lot of wind in their face. But Southeast Polk now battling. Still on the way. And set through. Nice job to Anna. Gets away. Rhea Mueller hustling downfield. Southeast Polk hustling down. Nice job by Rhea. Oh, who touched it last?
I think Rhea did.
Yeah, Rhea touched it, so it's going to be a throw for the Rams here on this near side. Now they're going quickly. Salzman hustles back. Nice job. Koenig does a touch. Now battling on the Rams. Into the middle of the field and across midfield. Nice lead to their outside. And the Tigers get back on defense and slow down the offensive. Nice job by the Gilbert to get back. That's Aki. Nice job by Shelly. Good job by Shelly Aki on that front line. Oh, did she keep it in? Nicely done. Nice job by the Rams. Hanson was trying to shield her off the ball, and the Southeast Polk player able to get outside and keep the ball in. So the throw will come for the Rams. Far side of the field, right in front of the visiting bench.
I would say a majority of the game's been played on that far side.
I think that's true.
Yep.
I think it is true. I suppose the wind a little bit out of the northwest, maybe helping push it that way. So front line here, we got, they dropped Rhea. I think Rhea's in the middle. I don't know for sure. But we got Anna Salzman, Aki, and Koenig on the front. I think Rhea may still be too. She's just drifting back into the center on defense for the moment. Koenig with the ball. Tries to go outside to Mueller. I don't know. Sammy Johnson. Good wheels. Nice job by Sammy. She controls it and sends it down the field, but that's just going to carry. That should go to the keeper. And the keeper will pop out and grab that one. So, yeah, so Rhea Mueller, Anna Salzman, Shelly Aki. Actually, Claire Koenig's playing in the middle.
Yeah, she's playing with Greta in the middle.
Yeah, so Claire Koenig and Greta Platz in the middle. And so that's Kuchenberg still in the front line. Lila Kuchenberg on the far side of the field. So Kuchenberg, Aki, Salzman, and Mueller on the front. So the foul goes against
This is a great opportunity for
the
Gilbert
Rams.
right here.
Absolutely. Greta Platz had two really good kicks here, BJ, on Tuesday night. Scored on one, and the second one, just keeper able to just draw it in, but just beautifully done right at the top of the goal. So we'll see what she can do with this. Oh, she goes low.
Off the wall.
Off the wall, and now down the front. Southeast Polk has control, so Tigers need to get back. Southeast Polk, big through ball. Taylor Pyle's there, though, and she'll turn it. Nicely done. Sends it out of bounds. Throw will come for the Rams, far side of the field. Tigers hustling back on D, and they are in position now. Pyle pops it up again, out of bounds again. Yeah, I agree with you, BJ. They've been over on that side of the field a lot. Not very many throws coming on this near side of the field. So most of the field throws on the far side. 0-0. Rams and Tigers, if you're just joining us. Pat Starr here, along with BJ Jordison. As the Gilbert Tigers battle the Southeast Polk Rams and requiting themselves quite well right now. They do have the wind pretty strong out of the north. Nice job by Kennedy Hansen. Shielding and getting to the ball. Kind of run over Lila. No call. It'll be a throw, though. Lila dumped it down towards Aki. Haven't called the handball. I think we've seen 3 or 4 times where it's been touched. I don't know if there's a new rule this year on an inadvertent that you don't necessarily have to call it, or but they.
I think it's really referee's preference. So
okay, gotcha. So nothing game changing as far as the handball. Just been a few in the open, and now there's a call. All right. As soon as I say we're not calling them, as soon as I say they're not calling handballs, of course, the very next play is a called handball. So. So Southeast Polk, once again, not too much damage here because they have a long ways to go against the wind. So up for the Tigers is Powers. And along with Powers is Charlotte Lepper. So Lepper will go to the back line. Tigers got plenty of people back on defense right now.
yeah, I think it's going to be hard for Southeast Polk to get any offense going, only sending 4.
Yeah, because the Tigers just have a lot of... Always reminds me of I do the movie Jurassic Park about we need more teeth.
Yeah.
In this case, we have lots of feet
Yeah.
in front of the goal, which makes it really hard to score if you're only sending 4 and you've got 8 feet blocking that. 16 actually. Sammy sends it. That'll go way out. So I think they brought Madison to the front line now. That's what it looks like.
Looks like it.
So we've got, I think, Salzman, Powers, Krukenberg, and I'm not sure who our 4th front line person is right now. It might be Sammy.
I think Sammy moved up with Charlotte coming in.
I think so, too. So it looks like it's Charlotte, Keaton, Taylor, and Kennedy on the back line. Yes, they brought Sammy up front, too. So you got Powers and Sammy Johnson on the front line now.
I'm guessing trying to take advantage of the win they have for the last 5 minutes of the first half here.
That was a decent shot by Southeast Polk. Just getting in front of the box, but no one throwing on that back post. Kind of like BJ said before, if they had more people up front, that could have probably been more dangerous. Nice job. Powers giving chase.
It'll be interesting to see if that's a tactical choice with the wind coming at them, or if that changes in the second half when they have the wind.
Very true. Yeah, absolutely. They may have just decided to be a little less. Ball's going through. Powers giving chase. It's around the midfield stripe. Back in the Tigers' half. Canning with it. In the mid. She punches it forward. She's got Sammy running, but the keeper's going to be able to get this one easily. So Salzman with it now. Able to get it back and stolen right back by Southeast Polk. As they move. Send it towards the sideline. Stolen right back by the Tigers. And once again, just kind of staying on that far side of the field. On the Rams' half. Now the Rams moving. They're going to bring it across.
See if they'll come this way. Nope.
They've got a chance. Pyle steps in front. Nice job by Taylor. It's the other way to Salzman. Salzman's got some time. She's going to drop it back here. And Lepers goes all the way forward to Johnson. Sammy, nice job getting back control. Back step. Goes into Koenig. So Koenig, middle of the field, about the 30, right at the stripes. Goes towards Powers. Powers is so good at getting control back. Now Koenig running. Powers trying to get it through there to Krukenberg. Nice job by Southeast Polk. And they're going to call that foul. So
Interesting. Which way are we going?
Foul goes against.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Makes more sense.
Yes, that makes much more sense. Tigers taking out. So 2:55 left. 0-0 Tigers. I like our chances here with Greta. A little bit lofted. Headed up in the air. Keeper's there. And free and loose. The ball's on the ground. And the keeper able to drag it down.
Dangerous ball there.
Very dangerous ball. Nice job of lofting. May give you an idea of how hard the wind is going as Greta put that down. The ball just kept rolling forward on its own. Into the wind. Nice job by Koenig. And Sammy's there, but now stolen back by the Rams. A little back kick. Easily stolen away by Lepers. Nice job. Oh, but stolen back by the Rams. Stolen back by Sammy. Driven forward. Koenig's there. Koenig's got control. She's got time. Little through ball. Nice ball to Anna. Oh, but the Rams read it well inside She's been kind of all over that number 13. That's Genevieve Kiriki.
She has been everywhere.
She's been going front to back, so she must be in their midfield, but she's been doing a great job on that back line.
Definitely a highlight for them this first half.
Southeast Polk. Good job by Lepper. Nicely done. Got to give credit to Charlotte there. Nice throw to Sammy. Sammy, nice job getting in control, battling with the Rams. Sends it forward, goes towards Powers. Powers is so good at getting in that contact. Sammy, they're going to go to call. They're going to call Madison or the other. Oh, all right. That's one of those ones that could have gone either way. But we got the call somehow.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure that wasn't Madison initiating the contact, but we'll take it. So here's a great chance for Platts. This one she gets in the air. Oh, a little bit lower than she usually. That's free, though. Oh, there's no one there for the Tigers. Nice ball.
Dangerous once again.
By Greta Platts. When that came free, boy, it would have been lovely to have a Tiger filling back in there. Up comes Lepper. Charlotte drops it towards Platt. Oh, you got to call that. I love the hands. Like what? I played enough sports in high school myself that there's more than one foul I had in basketball where I was like, what? Me? I don't know. What happened? I think she just fell. Oh, good ball. It's free and out the header. That'll be a goal kick or a corner kick coming for the Tigers.
So we got 45 seconds. I hope they take their time and get a good one here.
So 40. So, yeah, there's no rush on getting this down. Take your time. Get it settled up. You got time. No rush. Take your time. The wind is blowing so strong. It's moving the ball.
Look at that flag down there.
Look at the ball. She can't even get it to stay put. Claire's like, what do I got to do? She did get a lot, but just into the wind. That's too bad. I don't know, BJ. You could tell me. Is that legal to call like a Lucy to hold the ball over there in the corner so it doesn't blow away?
They won't allow that.
They won't allow it. Okay.
But certainly they'll let it move a little bit if the wind is
blowing that strong. So she did. Cool. So what she did was actually the right idea. Mm-hmm. Outside the yellow,
let it kind of roll
into it and kick it from there. Okay.
3, 2, 1, 0.
So we came to half 0-0. A well played game on both sides of the ball. Tigers with 4 shots on goal. And the Southeast Polk Rams with 1 shot on goal. No real danger. I guess shots on goal, but nothing really that close for either team as far as a real opportunity to score.
Like I said earlier, I think if Gilbert keeps putting those numbers behind the ball, defensively it's going to be hard unless they push more numbers up.
Yes.
Southeast Polk, it's going to be difficult for them to get quality looks. But the wind is the great equalizer here, so we'll see what it does.
It is. It'll be very interesting to me. I know the game on Tuesday night, the wind was blowing just as strong. And I was actually quite concerned when the Tigers came out and had just got the 1 goal. They got a goal about 7 minutes in, and then it kind of just went down. And they didn't score again in the first half. And in the second half, they got 3 against the wind. So the wind did calm down more, though, than it is right now. So I agree with BJ. It'll be interesting to see if Southeast Polk also changes their strategy. Once they have the opportunity with the wind blowing their way, the wind actually acts as a defender a little bit as well, as you don't have to keep quite as many people back. But
the benefit going into the wind is it makes you keep the ball on the ground and you keep possession, and there's benefits both ways. So
absolutely. So I know that the Tigers can play well against the wind, so we'll interesting to see what the Rams do. And we saw it takes some getting used to how hard to kick the ball with the wind, because so many of even the Tigers' balls just went over the end line, trying to get someone running out, and it's so hard to figure out where to put the ball. So. We will take
That's your Lucy reference, by the way. I got it.
Did you?
I did. I don't know if anybody else did, but I got it.
Thank you.
Lucy down there, hold the ball.
Mr. Danielson, a little Lucy reference. He's got my Peanuts cartoon go there, so we're doing well here. Well, with that, maybe we'll take a little bit of a break. There's 8 minutes left here in halftime. The Tigers up, not up. It's a 0-0 Tigers and Rams. They're up on shots on goal, but that doesn't really matter. So that's like being up on batting average but not having any runs. So right now it is 0-0 Tigers and Southeast Polk Rams, and we'll be back here in about 8 minutes.
I can't remember, my wife got a phone call with somebody as they're driving down, and she told them what we were doing, and somebody from work. And they said, oh, so where you at? No, I'm in Missouri. And they said, where you going? I said, well, I'm going to Illinois. They're like, don't you live in Iowa? Yeah, we do.
You go straight that way.
Like, I hate to tell you this, but there are much more direct ways to get to where you were going. Yeah, it's a long story. Long story. Yeah, so we picked her up and gave her a ride. And, you guys know how much I like kids. Their whole entire team is so nice. Was she running track? She's running track as well. She's running 8, 16 for the most part. Okay. And then it's very nice of them. They have so many girls out. They actually run like 2 or 3 4x4s. Okay. So she's in the second team 4x4. They have 2 girls that are running. They're 16-year seniors with the whole COVID thing. Oh yeah. And they're good. They're good. Yeah. So they're them and another senior and then one of the freshmen. So they're really good. 400 or 800 runners. Yeah. So they run those. They run the 4x4 stuff. Yep. Yeah. She's doing well. She's enjoying it. She's not improving as much. She's done the whole day was. Competitive. She wants to. Yeah. She always wants a better time. Yeah. I would keep telling her. I just want you to feel like fun. Yeah. I said, if you run and your time is pretty good, and when you're done, you're happy with it, then that's all that matters. Exactly. And so if you get done, it's like, well, the only other part of this, you get down and you tell me, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. I'm like, I don't. So then do that. Yeah. So now you know for next time. Right. Yeah. And I read those things. And to be honest with you, you need to know that. Especially running. Like, they're going to be days you're going to run really well. Yeah. Conditions are going to be, you're going to be 3, 4 seconds out really young because, or there'll be times where you don't feel good, but you're going to run well. And you're going to, why did that happen? I didn't feel that great. Right. Yeah. Listen, that's so true. Baseball back too. You can hit the ball really well. Yeah. Go before. Absolutely. I mean, just because it goes towards someone. Yeah. And you go another game, you go 3 before, and you hit the ball, you little dribblers off the end of a bat or whatever. Yeah. 3 base hits. So it's not about that. To me, it's just a little team. You just play the props and play your best. If you lose and you're playing your best, I don't care. Right? The biggest thing is as long as you take those lessons from it, that's all that matters. Well, that's what they are. Yeah, I'm glad you say that, right? See, that's the sports stuff. It really is about life. Yeah. We're not going to play. Most of us, what percentage of people that go on to professional sports? Yeah. 0.02%. Yeah. So it's like, that's, so this is, if it's not about life, and what you're learning, the lessons you're learning, and how you apply them. Yeah. And I think that's the biggest thing. If you can hide those lessons in sport, yeah. They learn it without, yeah. That's the benefit when you can. 100%. Well, you get like when the referees are not shooting fairly either. Yeah. I saw that here. Shocking, right? Yeah. I told people that my brother-in-law got cancer. It wasn't very fair. No. But what do you do when you get it? It's a lot you drew. Yeah. So you have to deal with that. Yeah. How do you respond? Yep. So, yeah, I want the referee on my side. Yeah. Or people be sad about it, but that doesn't change the fact that. Yeah. So you put in the effort. Listen, that's great. You keep trying. And you may have a night where you're trying your butt off and you're not being very good. And that's actually okay too. Or you might run into a team that really is better than you. Exactly. I mean, that's life too. That's life too. Exactly. So you can do that. So I think she's getting better. That's the biggest thing for her. And then just figure it out. It is true. 1600 tough. Oh. I mean, I still don't know. I talked to Coach Gay. Coach Gay was better off going out really hard. And then you see that she can hang on. And the other day, he decided to go out slow. Not slow, but yeah, like go out easier, pace yourself, and then she actually kind of phenomenal. Time, one of the best times of the year doing that. Coming back, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I would have suggested. Yeah. But and then I'm sure she can try. I'm like, and you put it in the very you only have like 4 real races. Yeah, that's the thing. So you can only try so many combinations. Like that was like, well, no, she's trying to go out hard and try to hang on. Yeah. But now you've used the race for that. That isn't your thing. Then you lost that race, and now you only have one more before your real competition to try the thing you thought was gonna. So yeah, it's like whoa. Well, that's the benefit of practice too. I think it is. Yeah. Good. Kids are doing well. Good. I go 15 all the way to 4. Right. Yeah. They're doing well. Teenagers doing well. Yeah. Yep. You know it's tough. These days. Oh my God. I'm so glad I was doing well.
Oh, me too.
Just can't even imagine.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to do it again.
Oh, watching what they have to go through.
Yeah.
That just it's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, we're back here live. This is Pat Starr along with BJ Jordison at Gilbert, Iowa at Tiger Stadium for the second half of tonight's game between the Southeast Polk Rams and the Gilbert Tigers.
Gilbert starts with the ball here.
Nice little give and go. And now the Tigers will be fighting the wind, and I'm already seeing a difference in the play. Wind very strong out of the north. And Southeast Polk already down on the Tiger end on this near side of the field with the throw.
I think that wind may even be...
It may be stronger.
Yeah.
It usually calms down. I think it is. Look at that curl, that ball.
Mm-hmm.
So Tigers will have the work cut out for them this half. It is definitely fluttering the flag there. I was saying it was 15-20 in the first half. I would say it's 20-25 sustained right now. And Southeast Polk is going to take advantage of it. So Southeast Polk, everybody up within the 45 of the Tigers. Salzman the touch, a little header. Another touch. Now to Grand Jeanette. And a chance to run. She's tripped. And there's the call. We'll take that.
So it looks like Southeast Polk is sending more girls up offensively. So that might be a good thing for us to get in behind if we can counter that.
So we got Greta Platz on the free kick here. Goes forward, touched by Koenig. Sends it towards Grand Jeanette. Grand Jeanette doing battle. And gets it free. Platz, he's got, just lost her balance. Stolen away, but it's going to go right back to Sammy Johnson. Such good speed on the outside. But I don't know if she can chase this one down. She does.
Yeah.
Oh, but now it's back to Southeast Polk, though. Good follow by the Southeast Polk defender at that point. And the kick goes into the center. Taken back. And look at that wind.
Just holding that ball up.
Oh, my gosh. They're going to have to keep it much lower, on the ground or really low on the line drive because it is just being driven up into the air. So here's Powers. Nice job by Madison. She's got control, a little bit of space. Sends one through, tries to get it through. Oh, that wind just slowed it down again. She was trying to get it to Mueller on the outside. A great idea by Madison. Just couldn't quite get it across there. So now Southeast Polk.
This might be a great half for Madison, just keeping that ball down and just playing those balls out on the ground.
Yes. So our front line, our back line, we're going to go back there. We have Kennedy Hansen, Taylor Pyle, Keaton Hansen, and Sammy Johnson on the far side. In the inside, in the midfield, Greta Powers. Greta Powers.
Both of those.
Greta and Madison. Greta Platz, Madison Powers in the midfield. And our front line is Claire Koenig, Anna Salzman, Michelle Grand Jeanette, and Rhea Mueller. And, of course, in goal, Annika Yoder-Stuhl.
Free kick here for Gilbert.
So I think this will be Platz just takes it quickly over here to Kennedy Hansen. Kennedy with it. She's got Koenig. A little touch to to Claire. Claire battling, kicked out. And the throw will come on this inside from Kennedy Hansen.
I do see the physicality picking up a little bit out there.
It is, a little bit of more contact. So coming in.
Wonder if that was a halftime discussion.
Lila Krukenberg coming in for Greta Platz. Yeah, it might have been from them, for them. Southeast Polk, of course, a class above Gilbert should be.
I think 2, aren't they?
They may be 2.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh, nice job by Anna Stolzman on the step through. But stolen back by the Rams. Now they got a chance to run. Going downfield, little give and go. And the kick goes downfield. It's free, but it's going to come up. Nice job by Annika. Really well read by Annika. She saw that early on and started coming up. And there's that wind just blowing it downfield, too, against the Rams.
Sammy just brings that up.
Nice job.
Nicely.
And they get the call. So I call them blue because I'm used to blue on the baseball field. Blue, and here it's yellow. The ref made me be a little tighter on the calls on the contact as well, which might be good for the Tigers if the Rams are being a little more aggressive. So Taylor Pyle, a little back kick. Nicely done outside to Sammy. Sammy tries to get it forward to Rhea, but can't. And now free, touched by the Rams. Sammy's there. Once again tries to go, goes out. So throw will come around the midfield stripe for the Rams, far side of the field. 0-0 still, 35-30 left here in the second half. Good throw downfield. And the Rams can't control it, though. So we'll go out and be a throw for the Tigers.
See if we can't build up here.
down low. And the Rams battling and are able to steal it. So the Rams about the 35, now to the hash mark, now inside the field.
Good step.
Nice step through by Madison Powers. Rams are going to reverse it back in field. Good job by that's nice job. Good hustle by Salzman.
Yeah.
Really well done. Now Powers with it. Now we got a chance. Powers running. She's got Koenig, and she now gets to the Koenig. Koenig running. Koenig can go down towards the corner. She reverses again. Sends it across. Nice job by Grand Jeanette. Back to Powers. Powers out around the hash mark. Powers at the 20. Stepping through. Oh, but still on the way. Maybe a little touch too much. Back to Pyle. Pyle to Hanson. Hanson trying to come over here to Kennedy Hanson, but
yeah, that wind.
Wind is so strong. If you're watching on the YouTube, you can see how quickly that turned that ball.
Your mic's on. Okay, let's just say I might have been caught swearing on one of those before.
So Southeast Polk down around the box, and there's a shot. That's going to carry deep. Yeah, let's loft it up with the wind, and actually it took it way to the right again. So Southeast Polk will have to get used to that too.
But they're being much more aggressive. So
absolutely. So I'll be back across, coming out to Kennedy. That was a good ball. Stayed down. 33-40 left, 0-0. Nice job by the Rams stealing the ball away. And the kick, that'll go over. It'll be a goal kick coming for the Tigers. I think it'll be taken by Keaton, I think. Well, we'll say maybe Annika will take it.
All of the Southeast Polk players are past half.
Yeah, so they're definitely boxed up here. So it comes to Taylor. Taylor to Kennedy. Southeast Polk putting the pressure on. Kennedy. And just able to keep it in.
Must have
skipped out and skipped back in. She must have curled it just away. So Southeast Polk with a throw deep on the Tiger half. Throws it towards the box and the header. Koenig with the touch. Tries to get it forward. Nice job by the Rams. Oh, missed, but that's okay. Annika's there. Keaton Hansen. Hands behind her back of the line. And I didn't try it. Nice job by Keaton there. Just bounced by her, but no harm there. Annika on point to bring that in. So 4-2 on the shots on goal. So the Rams with one so far this half. Nice job. And now Powers with some room to run. Nice job by Madison. She's got Koenig. Good ball. Come on, Claire. Claire running out. The Rams. Nice job by Claire. She's there on defense. The Ram, little back step. Anna coming in. Nice job. I love the attack by Anna Salzman. Yeah.
Ooh, we're going to get a yellow here.
We're going to get a yellow on the Rams, I think. Yes, that's a good call. I'm not sure. That was almost like a wrestling takedown on that one. That's a little bit, but and kind of mixing it up there with
and with the new rule, they just have to go off and
come back in, right?
Yep. Next sub. No, there's no more sit out anymore.
And you can choose. I was reading that I don't know why you would have them go out and not just put somebody in right away anyway, because you have to wait till the.
So you can sub them in, or if you want them if you want to play down, you can.
You can play down. As I said, I don't know why you would do that necessarily. But
you still have to wait till the next stoppage to go in. So
why wouldn't you put someone in? As I was saying, I saw that rule. I read it like I was trying in my head figure out why would I ever lose someone and not just put somebody in if I can wait till the next stoppage to replace them anyway.
Right.
Unless I'm trying to test my team by playing a player down. Like, hey, let's see how you guys do with the player down.
Or maybe you don't have anybody warmed up or something.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah,
that makes sense. So Pyle taking this kick with the wind blowing. Nice little loft. Oh, it's free in front of the goal. And bouncing around in front. And I think we're going to get a corner.
Yep.
And we will get a corner. I like Koenig's chances on this. She's been lofting some nice balls from the corner. And she has a natural right to left hook. So with the wind fighting that'll kind of float out there by the goal. So look for Koenig to kind of float this out. Kind of where you see the 3-yard mark for the football 2-point conversion. And she does. Nice ball in the air. Header down on the ground in front of the goal. Tigers giving chase.
That was a real quality ball in this wind.
Really nice ball, yes. Still down below. Tigers doing battle on the far side of the field. Rams coming over on defense. Outside. See if the Tigers can get it back in. Kicked away. So the throw will come for the Tigers. So now the yellow card person could come back in. And how is the keeper not in? What do we got coming?
Are they doing a keeper switch?
Maybe a keeper switch for us? Or for them, I mean, sorry. It must be a keeper switch for them. And they were going to try to do it right then, but they weren't allowed. So Tigers still on the Southeast Polk half, around the 15. Stolen back by the Tigers with the ball, around the 20, at the hash mark now. Ball goes up towards the 35. That was kind of a dangerous header attempt by the Southeast Polk Rams. But now the Rams have the chance with the wind. Driving forward, nice step through. Good job by Kennedy Hansen. Gets it forward to Anna. Anna with control. Settles it. Looks back towards Madison. Oh, gets it out. Nice job. Goes to Taylor Pyle. Taylor has Kennedy and gets it to her. Kennedy Hansen now. Kennedy can step forward. She's got some room. Gets it to Anna. Claire Koenig on the run. Anna's got her on the outside. Anna steps in. And stolen away by the Rams. At the hash mark on the 30 on the Rams side, coming all the way downfield. And Pyle will let it go out. So the throw will come this near side of the field by Kennedy Hansen halfway through the Tiger half. Throw goes out to Krukenberg, who gets it forward to Anna. And pressure coming. Long kick going downfield. Good job by Keaton. Go to Krukenberg. And now the Rams with a chance. Little back step. Nice move by the Rams. Krukenberg giving chase. Hansen giving chase. And the ball is free. Now go the other way is Powers. Powers, a little bit of room. Looks, back step. She's got someone from on the outside. That might be Rhea.
Good
Comes
find.
over here to Kennedy Hansen. Nice job by Kennedy backfilling. Kennedy stepping through. And across to Lila. Krukenberg now moving back. Tries to go to Hansen, but it's going to go wide.
Throw in right at half there.
So subs coming in. It is a keeper sub.
So is this the first keeper that they had first half, or is this?
I don't know on the numbers. It was 0 in the first half. Yeah, double 0 was the start with. They do have a senior keeper, Alyssa Tucker. Maybe that's her.
Maybe.
So Finch started. Well, that'd be a lot of pressure to put on it if she wasn't kind of their primary keeper.
In a 0-0 game.
In a 0-0 game, yeah. That's. So the ball goes out. So throw coming far side. This will be Sammy Johnson throwing it downfield. And it'll be kicked back out again, so she'll get another chance. So back line, once again, Kennedy Hansen, Taylor Pyle, Keaton Hansen, and Sammy Johnson. Midfield, Lila Krukenberg and Madison Powers. Front line is Claire Koenig, Anna Salzman. Now Shelly Aki back in as well, replacing Koenig, I think. And then I need to find my last forward on the far side. I think it's Grand Jeanette. So Southeast Polk on the run. Deep in the Tiger half. Tries to curl. Now Wynn's just going to take that out again. So nothing going there. That is Grand Jeanette. So Grand Jeanette's now on the outside. She's been playing in the middle. But she's up in the front line. So the inside for the Tigers is Shelly Aki and Anna Salzman. Allie Grand Jeanette and Claire Koenig on the outside front. In the midfield, Lila Krukenberg and Madison Powers. In the back line is Kennedy Hansen, Taylor Powell, Keaton Hansen, and Sammy Johnson. And Southeast Polk once again down on the Tiger half with that win, around the 25. Krukenberg playing defense, little through ball. Touched by Pyle. That's going to go be a corner kick.
Yep.
So good break for the Southeast Polk Rams, not so much for the Tigers. The corner kick will come for the Rams. Tigers are trying to act like it's not a corner kick. What?
That didn't roll off my leg.
Didn't roll off my leg. What are you talking about? So see that wind has slowed down a little bit. Able to keep the ball down. Nice ball.
Great ball.
Centered. Oh, wow. Just headed out. Really nicely placed ball by the Rams. Lofted right to the middle of the field. Had a offensive player right where they needed to be. So Annika sets it out. Goes to Keaton. Keaton tries to go forward to Sam, but it's stolen away. Now the Rams with the chance. They've got 3. And the shot. Nice job by Keaton Hansen. See if she can turn it. She does. Nice job of saving the corner kick. Drives it out. So the throw will come far side of the field deep on the Tiger half. 26-26 left. 0-0. Tigers and Rams. Throw goes towards the box.
Good defense.
Tipped away. A little battle. And I'm not sure what they're going to call. They're going to give it to the Rams, who quick throw in. And a chance now. Oh, lofted it way over the top.
So as expected, they have pushed numbers forward this second half with the win. So we'll see if Gilbert can withstand that.
Yeah, Tigers having a little bit of trouble not getting it down the field. Rams are doing an excellent job, as BJ said. They've got all 10 of their players inside the 40 of the Tigers. And look at that wind. Wow, just curling the ball. This is a chance now. The Tigers have the throw, about the 20 of their half. Kennedy goes to Koenig. Koenig. Little hand in the back. I think it went off Koenig, but they must have gave it to us with the hand of the arm bar in the back, I guess, because that was definitely going the other way. Madison Powers fighting for it. Nice job by Madison. Kicked out will be Kennedy Hanson again. Near side throw for Hanson, about the 35-yard line of the football field. Nice good throw. Deep to Anna. And taken back by the Rams. And now a chance to run by the Rams. They're into the 30, right in the middle of the field, out of the hash mark. Crossing the field. Nicely done.
Yep.
Keaton Hansen once again takes that and sends it out. Throw in the middle of the field. And they're after the chance. Nice job by Powell stepping through just a moment late. There's a shot.
Good save.
Deflected out. See if he can keep it. Oh, it's going to go to the end line. So corner kick will come. Great save by Annika. That was a good ball. She was able to break free just on that outside line around the 10 and got a good shot on goal.
That was our same one from the first half, right? 13?
Yes. Yep, she's just everywhere. Oh, nice ball. There it is. Oh!
Off the post.
That was a phenomenal corner again, and a great header just off the post to the right. Annika was there. It would have been interesting to see if it was in frame, if she could have grabbed it, but that was a really good play again by Southeast Polk. 24-10 left. Rams putting the pressure on the Tigers here. See if the Tigers can get out of there. Once again, Rams got a chance. And they're starting to take their shots a little bit earlier. And they got a chance stepping through. There it is.
Ooh, off the
post.
Crossbar.
And the header. How did Annika save that? Ball off the header of the crossbar. Down. Annika gets down and able to get it. The Tigers need to get this out of here. A lot of pressure on Annika right now. So see the Tigers win once again, really stiff out of the north, and the Tigers have a little bit of trouble getting it out of their end right now. And as BJ said, part of that problem is Southeast Polk has a lot of feet down here. They have all 10 players outside the keeper, inside the Tiger half of the field. So if the Tigers could get a run, there is a chance. Tigers turn. Goes out. Throw will come for the Rams, far side of the field. Tigers once again, a little defense, meeting them earlier here now. They're really good at their reverse.
Yeah.
And they've been able to lose the Tigers a couple times on that. Shot from distance.
Off the post again. That's 3 in a row.
That is 3 off the post in a row.
Within the last 2.5 minutes.
It has been quite the... Yeah, the Rams are really, as BJ said, another shot. It's wide. And they almost had a girl backfilling. Is she going to get there? No, she's not.
So I would love for Gilbert to get some possession now, get the ball and keep it at their feet for a little while.
Exactly. Yeah, the Rams are just continuing to put the pressure on, and they've actually started to keep it in. Nope. So the throw will come for the Rams, far side of the field, deep in the Tiger half. The Tigers just need to calm down a little bit, as BJ said, just working up the field a little bit. The Rams are actually taking their shots earlier now, kind of in the, quote-unquote, in the shot clock, because they realize they got the Tigers a bit on their heels. So they're marking up. Oh, they've got almost like a 1-to-1 mark. Madison's kind of hanging with 13.
Another thing you could do is get a sub up there and slow the game down a little bit.
That's true, too. A little bit. Yep, that's a great idea. Just anything to slow it down a little bit because they're just continuing to come back. Cross the formation, see if Tigers can get there first. And they can. Nice job by the Rams stepping in. Tigers probably getting a little tired back here. Been a lot of pressure on them. Good defense. They're making good effort. There's a ball going through. And you just cannot get that ball up.
That thing come back in. Wow.
And it's back inside to the Rams with a chance on the 15. moving towards the hash mark. They're going to shoot from distance. And wide left, but a good shot again. 21:03 left. 0-0. And the Southeast Polk Ram over the last 5 minutes have just been decimating the goal, but have not got one in.
They've had as many shots in the last 5 minutes as we've had in the game.
So Anik is doing a great job, but boy, there's just a lot of pressure. Good job by Kennedy. Now back and forth.
There we go.
Little touch. So Koenig. I got a chance to run. Let's go. Keep it down low. Koenig with a through ball. Nice ball to Anna. And it's going to go off Anna. And
handball. Ball wasn't all the way out, so
handball. The Tigers will get the kick. Or are they just going to say a throw?
Nope, it'll be on the ground.
All right, so they are going to have Kennedy Hansen take it from here. Kennedy tries to go towards the center of the field. Stolen by the Rams, but taken right back by the Tigers. So Grangenet chases it down. Far side of the field, but the 35. So Tigers for the first time in a while on the Rams half.
Just possessed the ball for a little
while.
Back
to Sammy. Sammy back to Grangenet. Grangenet's got a little bit of room. Sends one forward. Didn't quite get it through. Was trying to get it through to Aki and couldn't. Hansen's there now, though. Southeast Polk doing battle, and they're able to steal it back. So once again, they're back in the Tiger half and moving on to the offensive side. See if Kennedy, nice job by Kennedy. Claire Koenig now with the ball. She's got Kennedy behind her. She wants to drop it back. Koenig doing battle, but stolen away by the Rams. Just really turned back, but missed nicely. Thank goodness for the Tigers.
I think she was thinking about her next move.
I think she was too. It's like a pool shot where you're planning your next one before you make the shot. Koenig to Hansen. Kennedy with it about the 30 of the field and stolen back by number 13. Once again, she is just playing everywhere on the field. That's Genevieve Kuricki again, and that ball's going to go out for a throw coming for the Rams, near side of the field. 19:02 left. I'm with BJ. I think I put a sub up just to slow things down at some point, just to buy your people some time, and I would walk on slowly. 0-0, the score. 0-0, Southeast Polk's Ram, the Gilbert Tigers. Nice job by Anna. That might have knocked the wind out of her. That was a cold ball and a hard shot. Claire Koenig tries to get up Koenig there. Pile to Koenig.
Ooh.
They're going to call Koenig for it?
Yep.
And they are. All right, so this is a chance for the Southeast Polk Rams.
They've had some good service from their corner kicks, so we'll see how this...
Anna is hurt. She took... is she going to stay in? Anna took one right in the kidneys. Yeah, when she, with the cold day, a really hard kick.
Interesting that he stopped the clock there for that.
It is.
Especially when he left her stay in.
So here's a chance. Direct, going forward. Taken away by the Rams, or by the wall. Nice job. Go, good hustle. And the Tigers a chance to run. Keaton Hansen gets the call. Nice job by Keaton. And now Kennedy. Chance for the Tigers. Throw goes towards Anna. Aki's there. Koenig's there, but it gets by the Tigers. Throw will come for the Rams on this near side of the field, right around the 40. And the throw goes in. So the Rams with the ball on the 40 at the hash mark. And a little step. Oh, Aki was able to steal away from her. Goes towards Powers. Can Powers get a touch to get it away? Madison working well. Oh, nice job getting it out to Koenig. Now Koenig. Can Koenig make a move? The Rams double cover her and able to steal it back. Salzman, there she goes. Anna doing battle. Now there's no call. Just let them play on.
Play on. We got advantage for Southeast Polk.
I think Rhea Mueller up over there in the Rams. Oh, nice try by Keaton. Did the slide tackle. Nice job by Taylor Pyle. Now Madison Powers. And now we have a call. And I can see maybe the Rams.
There was probably 3 or 4 fouls in that they could.
There's a ball call, yeah, I agree. And I think the Rams probably have a good beef there. That there may have been a foul or two on the Tigers there. So they're like, what?
That's the one he decided to call.
You decided, exactly. You see that in basketball games quite often. Like, what, you've been letting them play all day, and now you're going to call a foul? Oh, go Claire, go Claire, go Claire. Claire Koenig rushing down. That's a good ball. All right, we'll take it. So the Tigers now, finally, after a while, deep on the half, we'll bring Rhea Mueller in. Give the chance. Anna Salzman.
Is that her first or second sub this half?
It might be our first sub this half, I think. I don't know that I saw.
Or did Shelley come in?
Oh, Shelley came in once.
Yep.
Shelley came in once. So Kennedy Hansen with the throw. Tries to go towards Aki, and it just gets through to the Rams. And deep and now going the other way. Nice job by Lila. But the Rams still with control. Nice job by Lila Kuchenberg. Lila with the steal. Sends it forward. She's got Grand Jeanette. Now Grand Jeanette to Aki. Aki battling. Now Claire Koenig is out here. Claire with the header. Going down towards the corner. The Rams on the chase. They're going to kick it out, so we'll have the throw near side of the field deep on the Southeast Polk half. So Kennedy Henson with the ball to Aki. Shelley with control goes back to Hansen and kicked out by the Rams. Once again, Tigers will have a throw from about the 15-yard line on the football field. Trying to get it through and do to Powers. Powers tries to shield and can't. Stolen back by the Rams. Stolen back by Krukenberg. To Kennedy. Kennedy tries to chop it to Koenig. Koenig has it. Koenig now sends one towards the box. Aki is there. Powers there. Aki sends it back forward again. Now Aki with it again. Koenig can't quite get a foot on it. Out to the 30. Now the Rams in the middle of the field. That's Genevieve for them. In the midfield. Now the ball. Now a chance for the Rams again. Tigers had a nice little flurry there, keeping it down on the Ram half. But now the Rams with a chance. 15-15 left.
It's a nice move.
And a nice move. Yeah, the Rams now with a chance. Downfield. They've got a player. Good job by Keaton Hansen. Good job by... And the kick goes downfield. And we'll take that. Good job by Annika. Keaton Hansen mixing it up there, which is nice. Trying to get them before they got down into that kind of 15 to 10-yard range.
Gilbert really withstood that kind of flurry.
They did.
They had really earlier and have kind of come through that, so let's see if we can build on that.
14:40 left here. 0-0 still. Southeast Polk Rams and the Gilbert Tigers. The Rams nicely stolen by Powers. Powers goes forward to Grand Jeanette. Grand Jeanette tries to get to Aki. Just couldn't quite get it there with the win, but Koenig touches it. Aki still got it. Tigers now 3-on-4. Aki. And stolen away from Aki. Grand Jeanette comes in. They're going to call the Rams.
Interesting.
I'm not sure there was a lot of contact there, but we'll take it. But I don't know that there was a whole lot to argue with if I were...
I think if I was Southeast Polk, I'd be a little bit.
I think I'd be a little miffed if I was. When you watch the replay, you might want to have a little discussion on that one, but we'll take it. Taylor Powell will take the kick for the Tigers. I like Powell's chance here. Heavy wind, though. We'll see what he can do. Was he got an offside, or what's he got? Stop the clock at 13:42 with a clock stoppage. Oh, someone maybe bleeding?
Injury.
So we have, I assume someone's bleeding or something, and they've got to go and get that sewn up or whatever, or bandaged up.
Who's coming on?
It's Anna coming back in. And it was Powers, I think, that went off. So the ball is free around the 10-yard line. Giving chase is Koenig. Nice job by Claire, but it'll go off her, and the throw will come for Southeast Polk. Hansen's in great position. We'll see if they can turn this right back around. Throw goes down. Koenig with the header. It goes up the sideline, though. So throw will come again for the Southeast Polk Rams. 13:20 left. 0-0. Tigers are the Rams. Throw down. Kicked off. And it will still be the Southeast Polk. Now got a chance. Taylor's going to get down. Good long throw. Kicked out by Keaton. So the Rams have moved down the field on throws. And now they're throwing it towards the box. And they got Genevieve inside there again. They really do look for her, as Coach said earlier in the game. Nice job by Aki. Nice job by Anna. And the tackle,
Going to be a play on here.
So this throw will come for the Tigers. Anna's on the run. Nice ball. Saltzman giving chase. And the kick, went off Anna too. So the throw will come for the... He's actually giving it to the Tigers, but that did go off Anna.
You know who we haven't seen? Greta hasn't been in the second half.
Oh, that's true. She hasn't been back in there.
Lila's been in there, and
maybe Greta was injured?
I didn't remember anything from the first half.
I don't necessarily either. So we're at the 50-yard line. Tigers, through ball, going towards Koenig. Koenig on the outside. She's got it. Koenig turns it in. She can continue to go down that sideline if she wants. She moves it back inside, goes inside. Nice ball to Grand Jeanette. Grand Jeanette with the kick. And it's going to go wide.
First action for that keeper.
Yeah, the keeper that came in, kind of subbing in here about 15 minutes ago. They got the ball into her. Oh, that's a big long kick. That's going to go someplace. So Hansen playing some defense, and now the Rams with a quick chance. Tigers are back on defense, but the Rams moving into the front box. Krukenberg doing battle, and the shot from distance. And Annika is there.
Once again, Southeast Polk only taken 3 or 4 on offense there.
Yeah, they did not go through with that one. Nice step around. Keaton Hansen. Krukenberg. Krukenberg trying to get to Grand Jeanette and can't quite get there. Now the ball goes back. And now Southeast Polk with a shot. Annika does a nice job. She's there again. Now Kennedy Hansen. Steps, comes to Koenig. She's got to give and go with Kennedy. Actually, she's going to go up to Anna. Anna with it now, being battling with the Rams defense, and the Rams get it back. Koenig steps through, can't get there. Now, nice job by Krukenberg, but the Rams have it right back, and now they're in position again. They've been shooting from about here in the field, just getting it off their foot early. Nice job by Hansen.
I think most times we'd take those shots from there with Annika back there. So
I think so too, because Annika does a great job of reading. And there's a shot going towards it, taken away by the Tigers. Kiriki's kind of all over the field right now. I agree with what Coach said earlier. They try to find her a lot. So Aki doing battle. Now Rhea Mueller's in there. Cannon coming flying up. Anna's there as well. Can they get it back? No, they get it by them. Up forward, Kennedy Hansen back. Cannon getting back on defense. Nice job by Claire.
That's going to run.
And that's going to run and go out and be a throw for the Tigers way down in the corner. So it'll be Kennedy Hansen about as far down as you can get. And I would guess Madison's coming back on or no. So Michelle Aki is going out. Or Shelly Aki, sorry. And it is Madison Powers. So Madison Powers back on the field. So the front line is Claire Koenig. Claire Grandjeanette. Michelle Aki just went out.
I think they
Rhea Mueller.
I think they pushed Madison up.
I think they did too. So that's going to go deep and out. So, yeah, I think Madison will be playing front line as well now. So, if I'm guessing, we'll have Claire Koenig, Anna Salzman, Claire Grandjeanette. Or maybe they didn't.
Nope, she's going to play in the middle there.
Right, so Rhea Mueller, Claire Allie Grandjeanette. Jeez, I know too many of these people. Anna Salzman and Claire Koenig on the front line.
Too many siblings.
Too many siblings. I'll be calling Katie Koenig pretty quickly here. And so Lila Krukenberg, like Coach said, we haven't seen Greta Platt, so I hope Greta's okay. Lila's doing a great job in there as well. So Kenny with a long ball floats it up there, headed back by the Rams. And there's Kiriki. Grandjeanette touches, can't control it. And the Rams back on the 40. On the hash mark, now midfield. And a back step, nice back cut. And shot from distance, and that's just going to go by and out of bounds over the end line. So goal kick coming for the Tigers. Back line, Kennedy Hansen, Taylor Pyle, Keaton Hansen, and Sammy Johnson still. In the goal, as always, Annika Yoder-Stulil to Pyle. Pyle tries to get in. That wind is just...
That's kind of dangerous, though, that ball right there.
Yes. Yeah, that was a... Kierke gets it back. Drops it back in the zone a little bit. Now the Rams turn it towards the middle of the field. Powers can't quite get the header. Hansen steps through. Able to roll it forward.
Great step.
Now going through, deep ball.
Ooh.
Touch. Kennedy's wrong way. Get it out of there. Nicely done by Keaton Hansen, just getting the ball. That was dangerous. Kind of a missed kick that then kind of floated back into the Tiger half.
One of those things that happens with the wind that you can't always plan
exactly.
for.
Yes, absolutely. And this wind is corner kick will come for the Rams. The wind is blowing hard enough to actually adjust it when you're trying to kick it. An inch or two adjustment really changes where the ball is going to go off your foot. So the Rams with again chance to score. 7:45 left. Corner kick coming. And lofted nicely out in the center. In front, there's the header, but the header goes wide.
Wow, they've had some good service on those corners.
Really have. So goal kick coming for the Tigers. Annika's going to tie her shoe. Then maybe Keaton would help tie her shoe. And I'm actually okay with that. Let's buy a little time in the 7:20. Pretty soon
you hear the cries from the crowd.
The other team stop the clock. No, that's actually not up to. I'm going to. Oh, throw coming in. Now the Rams shot towards the goal. Ball's free in front of the box. Powers mixing it up. Rams mixing it up. Keaton Hansen with the ball. Gets it out. This is where the Rams having that back line here of 4 just lined up.
So
and they do call a handball. So
yep.
this is going to go to the Tigers' way. Yeah, John Pop, I'm sure, would have been very happy to stop the clock, but you don't do that unless the referee tells you to do so. So not a bad move on Annika's part just to slow things down a little bit, take a breath, and talk to Keaton about what they're doing here. So here comes Taylor Pyle. That's a good ball. She kept it a little bit lower so it could fight that wind a bit. Nice job by Taylor. But the Rams have it right back on the Tiger half. Taylor's there, and she steps through.
Oh, good step.
Kierke, nice step through by Keaton Hansen. Oh, gets by this time, though. This is Kierke. Drops it forward to a player. Back and give and go to Kierke. Back in front of the goal.
Look at how many
Hansen
are back.
And Claire Koenig.
So interesting time in the game to see if
5:55.
if coaches continue the same formation,
Yes.
if they go
Yes.
for the win, if they're just going to see this out, or what the plan is.
Yeah, especially in this new year where you end in ties.
Yes.
There's no overtime, so if you're new to watching, no PKs, no overtimes. The game ends in a tie. The game ends in a tie. The exceptions they make for that are tournaments when you need to have someone, a known advancer.
Yep.
And so then you go to PKs, is what I understand
Directly-
for the most part.
directly to
to
PKs,
PKs,
yeah.
yes. And now, but in the postseason, we go back to normal.
Yep.
what
Two
we call
overtimes.
Two overtimes
Yeah,
and PKs.
Yep.
Yeah, but during the regular season, they decided I don't know the number of injuries and stuff like that, just less time on the field.
I think it was just, number of games played and all those things. I think it also came down to referees. You know, we're limited in the number of referees we have, and there's some nights when you go 2 extra overtimes and
Yes.
PKs,
Yes,
those
Okay,
become
really
late nights.
Yes, absolutely. That's a really good point, BJ. I think that's probably very. So stopping the clock here. Injury on the field. That is number 2 there, kind of holding her ankle. Sophie Pearson. She's a sophomore forward for the Rams. So we're right at 5 minutes. Conveniently, 5 minutes exactly left on the clock. 0-0 your score. Southeast Polk has moved from just 1 shot on goal in the first half. They've added 6 shots on goal here in the second. So the shot differential is 7 shots on goal for Southeast Polk and 4 for the Tigers. Tigers have not got one.
I love this.
Into this wind.
I love them getting the team together here. See what we can do in these last 5 minutes. Both teams are
Absolutely
huddling up and deciding.
They get the forwards in their group here talking about what they're going to do to try to move things forward, and the defenders as well. So there was no call on that ball, so it was just down. So I think that will go to Southeast Polk because they had control when the injury occurred. And so they're going to...
So instead of a drop
he did
ball,
call
it's
a-
like we're just going.
Well, he did call a foul. He called a
Yep.
foul. All right, so he called a foul. Well, this is a great chance for Southeast Polk with that wind behind them. This is a great opportunity for them. And that ball's lofted towards the goal, headed up, really high. Annika's got to come.
Those are hard.
Oh, they ran into Annika. He called it off.
So here, this is interesting because this was a deflection. Did that deflection come off a Gilbert player or a Southeast Polk player?
He's talking to them, Annika. I think they're going to wave it off, I think.
Are we calling a foul or are we calling offside?
He called the foul.
Okay.
That's what he called.
Because I was going to say off a deflection, you can't have an offside call.
So I think he called the foul. So Annika was going to catch that next. He was then, and the incoming player kind of ran through Annika. And that was the call, for the most part, was that Annika... I have no idea how
I'm not sure that ball was all the way out.
I don't think so either. He bailed her out.
So kicked out by the Tigers, and actually they're calling it a... He's giving it to Gilbert, I think.
Number 8's the one on the yellow card, too.
Yeah,
I'm not sure the referee was signaling the other way.
Yeah, he's done that a couple of times, I think.
So there's a chance for him to scoop it through there. Nice ball going through. Oh, that was close. That was a good cross. That was right in front of the goal for Southeast Polk. So the throw will come far side of the field for the Rams with just 3:25 left, 0-0 in this game. We'll see the Tigers get a little run, at least move the ball to the other side of the field because they're really...
Come on now.
So here comes the throw. 3:10 left, 0-0. Tigers and Rams. Headed up. This is Kiriki. She pops it up towards Stolo. Can't get much to it. Annika's going to let that one go. They'll let it go out of bounds, so it'll be a goal kick. We'll see if Annika's shoe is untied again. 2:52.
Not a whole lot of urgency from Gilbert here.
No, they've got nothing. So they're going to come. They're going to go over here, all the way up to Kennedy Hansen. Southeast Polk applying the pressure. Hansen sends one through, trying to get to Anna, and gets it through there. Can Anna get there first? Touched by the Rams. Anna's there now. Gets it over. Grand Jeanette, a little give and go. Claire Koenig's coming up from the backside. And the Rams are going to go to bounce. No, they're going to kick it back. Coming up is Powers. Now we got a chance. Tigers. Madison Powers in the 45. Near side of the field. Powers moving to the hash mark. She's going to go across. Try to get all the way across to Mueller. She does.
Oh, she does.
Now Mueller gets it through just barely. All the Rams get it back, though. Coming down. Tigers battling on the 35-yard line of the Rams. Mueller's over there. Rams now coming back and heading back the other way. Powers on defense. There's Kiriki. Sends it forward. Kennedy was debating whether to make a run, and she did not. We'll see if this got a bound. I think the Rams are going to pull in. Near side of the field on the 10. Down the Tiger half. Defense is Taylor Pyle. Taken away by Hansen. Then kicked by Koenig. Now the Rams with 1:45 left. They're going to chop one towards the goal. Can't get it in there. Headed up, but it goes into the center box. Oh, dangerous. That headed with the wrong direction. And turned and pulled in. Shot on the corner there.
Let's go, 90 seconds.
Minute 30 left.
Dangerous.
And to Pyle. Oh, that was dangerous. It's barely got past Pyle. Taylor Pyle giving chase. Sends it inside. Taylor takes a player down. No call. Madison Powers to the ball. Madison battling two defenders. Madison battles through. Kiriki gets the ball back. Sends it back to the Rams on the 20. Right out of the way and heads for hash mark. The shot towards the goal. Kicked in the air by the Tigers. And Annika is there with 1 minute left. 1 minute left in the game. She tries to get it all the way out here and can't. The Rams are able to steal it. Pyle is getting chase.
Oh.
And it goes out of bounds with 50 seconds left. 48 seconds left. 0-0. Tigers and Rams. Annika with the goal kick. She's going to come over here to Hansen. Hansen has a moment, looks. She's going to send it out, try to get it, and does, to Mueller. And stolen back by the Rams. Back there, Sammy Johnson. Mueller giving chase. The Rams giving chase. Ball kicked in the air. 27 seconds left. 25 seconds left. Ball on the 40. They're calling a penalty. The Rams running in with 20 seconds left. They've got a free kick.
They're sending everybody up.
They're sending everybody into the box. They come forward. They're going towards Annika, and it goes wide. There'll be a goal kick. We have 10 seconds left.
9, 8, 7.
So Annika has the kick. I would just kick it wide to the right as far as I could.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's Keaton's going to send it out of bounds as Robert done.
That's the game.
And that will be the game. Assessment there, Coach. I think the Tigers requited themselves quite nicely against the Southeast Polk Rams.
I agree. I think that looks good on the Tigers' resume there, getting that against a ranked 3A team. So.
Oh, they are ranked. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so a good battle. The win definitely mattered. I think we can say it pretty safely. Yep. The other night, like I said, Tuesday night when the ladies played, they did really well against the win. They got 3 goals in the second half in their 4-0 win. And today, I don't know if the win was stronger, but certainly the win was a huge factor. Tigers kept it mostly on the Rams half, on the first half.
Yeah, I think with the coaching staff should be really happy with how the defense handled themselves with all that pressure in the second half.
Absolutely. Yeah, that would have been easy. And number of shots on the frame by the Southeast Polk. And Annika just always a rock back there in the goal. So congratulations to the defenders and the front line. The Tigers had some good looks in the first half. We end up here once again, the Southeast Polk Rams 0, the Gilbert Tigers 0. I think the boys are playing again on Monday. We'll be broadcasting again live from here from Tiger Stadium. Signing off for today, this is Pat Starr.
And BJ Jordison, thank you.
0-0. Thanks for all your support.